Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today I have the new K-Beauty color correcting primers. I did went ahead and bought two of the shades. If you want to know all about these correcting primers, then keep on watching. Yes, you heard me right. I did went ahead and bought two shades. They were not sent to me in the PR. I did happen to place my order on the launch date itself. I did update you guys on my Instagram. I was really keen on this particular launch because yes, they looked very colorful and yes, very much promising. So I had to get at least two shades for myself. But if I go with my skin tone, then only peach was needed. But nevertheless, it's all for the content as well as for the review. I want to give you the best review. So yes, I have been using these two color correcting primers from the time I bought it, and yes, I did happen to film the review one time already, but then again I was using the product and my thought process changed a little bit, and I thought I will give you the exact review, what exactly I feel with the product, what is my experience with the product. So do watch the video till the end because you don't want to really make any mistake before buying one for yourself. They come into a very typical K-Beauty, K-embossing, color coordinated packaging wherein the shade will be written on top, and yes, some basic manufacturing pricing, the amount of product you get. They will cost you $7.99 each. You get 25 ml of product and the product is going to last you for 36 months. Moving on to the actual product and the body, this is how your color correcting primers by K-Beauty would come. Color coordinated, K-embossing and some basic details here and there, and your expiry right here. It comes in a very simple, cute little packaging, the squeezy format, so you really do not take out a lot of product. You take out the right amount of product, whatever you need. All in all, a good packaging, a minimalist packaging, and I have always been fan on their outer as well as inner body packaging, so they will definitely get 10 on 10. Now here you're getting 5 different color correcting primers to choose. Peach for uneven skin and for dark spots. So if you are someone who falls in the family of fair to light skin or medium also, then you can go for the peach corrector. If you are someone who has a lot of redness going on or blemishes, then you can go for the green one. Yellow one is generally for discoloration, or if you have any dullness going on to the skin, you can go in with the yellow one. Orange one is again for covering your dark spots and pigmentation. So if you're someone who's in the family of deep tan or medium to deep or medium to tan, then you can go for peach one. And the lavender one is definitely for covering up your paleness and giving you a little bit of brightness on the skin. All in all, you get 5 different shades to choose from for every skin concern. K-Beauty is a cruelty-free brand, and they have not added any kind of parabens or any kind of oils or mineral oils. Now let's see what brand has to claim. Simultaneously, I'm going to be talking about my experience with the product. You will see everything in action, the application, the swatches, close-ups, everything you will see in this video. So do watch the video till the end. Let's see what brand is claiming, and simultaneously we'll see are the claims true. It is a 100% silicone free correcting primer. Yes, it doesn't feel silicone-y. It is definitely creamy and very liquidy also. Not too liquidy, but it is not your typical moisturizing cream feel. So it is definitely on a thinner side. Color correcting primer which is going to cover up your imperfections. It is not going to give you any color correction, though they say it is a color correcting primer and it is going to cover up all your imperfections. Nothing of that sort is going to happen with this primer. I don't know why K-Beauty came out with this kind of a confusing product. It is definitely a confusing product because it is difficult and confusing at the same time. I understand a primer, I understand a corrector, but when you give me both together, how it is going to work? Because or else you have to really make your primer super thick. But again, a primer cannot give me correction. So the concept itself is pretty confusing. It would have been great if they would have straight up launched primer, not color correcting primers. So it is not going to give you any kind of color correction. Water-based formula with high hydration. Hydration is definitely there, all of their products, but I don't feel it is water-based because it keeps separating on the skin. it doesn't blend quickly, because if it is a water-based product, it will quickly absorb into your skin. You will quickly blend the product. But this one, when you lay it on the skin, it starts separating. It takes the longest time to blend because of the texture of the product. And it has, if you don't use the product for the longest time, if you squeeze it out, you will see small granules coming out. So yes, it is, they are saying it is a water based, but I don't feel it is a water based product. Seamless coverage, it is not going to give you any kind of coverage. It is seamless. Lightweight formula. On this, it can be a little contradictory. It is a lightweight formula if you pair this product with a good foundation. If you pair this correcting primer with a dewy finish foundation, you may start feeling a little heavy. So yes, it does feel a little heavy during the day. Since I'm wearing this today, I have gone in with another primer, then another good matte foundation. So if you want to enjoy this product, then might as well go with a good matte foundation, no dewy foundations with this primer. You are going to look very oily and very tacky. High definition, see guys, it is not going to give me any coverage. It is not giving me any coverage, so I don't know how it is high definition. So again, I'm going to pass on that fact that it is going to give me any high definition. Makes your makeup transfer proof? No ways. This primer itself is very tacky, very oily. Like when you put it and you go in with a dewy foundation, you will see your makeup all over the place and your face constantly feels sticky. Like I just feel sticky all the time. I have applied a 24-hour matte foundation today, but I still feel sticky with this product. I'm a combination to oily skin, so it does that for me. Dry skin, it can be a good product because it is going to be hydrating and it is not going to make you feel dehydrated on the skin, as well as you will not feel super dry or super matte. So for dry skin, it can be a good formula, but for me, it is definitely a complete no. Extends the life of your makeup? No. It cannot do that, at least for combination to oily, because it is super hydrating product. It is enriched with avocado and mango butter, which are super hydrating, and secondly, they have more properties, like more of an anti-aging properties they have. It's a good thing, a good fact, but adding or making the product as more of a correcting primer, it gets a little too much hydrating for a person's liking. So if you're a combination to oily, you may not enjoy the product the way a dry skin person would like. So I think this product is a plain dewy primer with colors. Yeah. So they are not going to correct anything, they're just going to prime your skin, but you still have to go in with a good primer if you want to have a good base going on during the day. Combination to oily, you can keep yourself away from this product, because I personally don't enjoy this product. It just makes my skin look sticky all the time. Now also it looks so sticky. I don't know how much my camera is picking up, but whenever I touch my skin, it is just sticky. It is sticky. And if you put this product underneath your eyes, like around your mouth area, if you happen to put this product, it doesn't enhance the texture of your skin. And underneath your eye, if you do not go in with a good concealer or a good matte foundation, then your under eye will start creasing. So all in all, I'm not very happy on this product. I did not enjoy the formula. They really have to up the game. I don't know what has happened. Nazar lag gayi hai K-Beauty ko, because last time I was not even happy with their contour palette, and now I'm not happy with this one as well, though their glitter nail polishes were so good and so well done. So yes, kabhi hits and misses ho jate hain, but I feel if they would have made this product as more of a simple primer, then people would have enjoyed this product more. But just because that color correcting word is being added to it and a lot of different shades are available, people got a little confused, and frankly speaking, even I don't see the need of it, because I have peach and I have orange and they work same. Like, you'll not see anything happening on my skin. So yes, if you really don't think that this is like a must-have, then just completely pass on. If you want to buy this product, use as a hydrating moisturizing primer, If you're a dry skin, then you can go ahead and buy one shade as per your liking. I guess I have given you enough information on these new K-Beauty color correcting primers. If you still want to go ahead and grab one for yourself and see the product and experience the product, link will be listed in my description. You can just click on the link and get one for yourself. I will be here soon with some more new makeup, some more skincare, some more interesting reviews. Consider subscribing and following me on my Instagram. I will see you in my next one. Till then, you take care and ta-da!